WFXR's Sam Graham breaks it all down.
Everyone in our community has a right to feel safe.
Lynchburg Police Department is pressing pause on flock, not out of any identified misuse of the program, it says, but out of a, quote, willingness to listen to feedback from the community and maintain public trust.
A temporary pause will provide an opportunity to review those concerns carefully and confirm that appropriate safeguards are in place.
Despite the pause, LPD cited successes with the program, which the department says has been used to recover stolen vehicles, locate missing people, and apprehend violent offenders.
That did affect our ability to solve crime faster, or at least generate leads faster, but as stated before, our detectives are going to continue to work just as hard as they do.
During the pause, LPD will work with the city to initiate a, quote, objective and independent third-party review of the program and related department policies, a move that did not sit well with some members of City Council.
We don't need to spend more taxpayer dollars hiring a consultant to review this. Mischens,
who said he does have some concerns with the surveillance capabilities of Flock, said his primary concern with this decision is with who made it.
City Council made the decision to implement it. City Council needs to make the decision of whether or not we're going to continue with it.
The Republican councilman said he's also concerned with the timing, the decision coming just 6 days before a scheduled work session for council to go over the tech ahead of a proposed September vote on 3 resolutions pertaining to Flock's future in the city, 2 of which were authored by Mischens. One would require LPD to obtain a search warrant before performing a retroactive search in most cases, while the other would direct the city manager to terminate the city's contract with Flock altogether. A third, sponsored by fellow Republican councilman Chris Feraldi, would give council until October 27th to review and consider the city's contract with Flock before making a decision. Speaking of Feraldi, he praised LPD's decision, identifying himself as a, quote, consistent and leading voice opposed to the warrantless surveillance system. In a statement, the councilman writing, quote, leading the effort to start the process of pulling Flock's plug in Lynchburg has been a top priority of mine in recent weeks, and I'm pleased to see City Hall take this important step. Going on to say, I've worked with city staff and law enforcement to advocate for the privacy rights of both residents and guests alike. Wednesday's announcement is undoubtedly the culmination of those efforts. Now, LPD is not the first law enforcement agency in our region to pause its use of Flock. The Henry County Sheriff's Office did the same last Friday, but the difference in that case, Mischens said, is that the decision came from Sheriff Wayne Davis, who is an elected official. In Lynchburg, Sam Graham, WFXR News.